bottle today. Open up a seltzer. I don't see it yet. Hang on. I see it on there, but I don't see it on my phone yet. Okay, I got it. All right, let's see here. First person is Summer for Love. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Negativity moves into the past, but slow and steady wins the race. Being clear about what it is that you want when it comes to love can lead you to success. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. And if you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have a couple of people here. You've got a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't rush into anything right now. Alpha, General. Slow and steady wins the race, but career is moving forward. So yeah, I don't know if you had something happening around career that may be bringing in more money. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life comes into balance. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Something nice may be happening around finances improving, and you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Hi, Adonis. The person that has the slash and no name, love. Negativity moves into the past, although slow and steady wins the race. Expressing your wants and needs around love may be helpful at this time. If you're currently with someone, your relationship should be well functioning, but if you're not with anyone, the next relationship that comes in should be well functioning and will probably be with new energy that brings in happiness. You could have a Cancer or a Taurus coming in. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love, because life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Sarah, what's currently going on between A, the Pisces, and his ex as the Libra, their current situation of their connection? It does look like they may be speaking because they've got perseverance leads to relief around things. With the Empress, could be that they still have feelings for one another, and there may be communication around the situation, but I don't see things moving forward super fast. So it may be the kind of thing where they speak from time to time, or they're unsure what they want. Looks like one person may be trying to pursue the other person, and one person may not really want to go back. But let's see what happens. Mihak, General. Mihak, General. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, although Pisces comes up the strongest. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Mega, love. currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you do have a commitment coming in, and the Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. My eye is twitching. If you're not with anyone, you might have a Libra coming in, a Sagittarius, or possibly a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So exploring your options leads to success around love. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Pretty good. Emily, will my mom's scan tomorrow show good or bad outcome? Will tomorrow's scan be good? I think it's going to be good. It's so fucking stressful. God. Good luck. Good luck with it. Dee Dee for tomorrow. Slow and steady wins the race. A lot of people are getting that card today. But life's moving forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. And you may feel like personal and professional relationships are both functioning better. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to tomorrow. Aries Sun, love. You have a wish that comes true around love, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you may have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly a Libra. A disappointment heals and moves into the past and life moves forward. So if you're not with anyone, it's probably going to be new energy coming in. Jay, how did Brianna Aries feel about us hanging out the other day? Okay, may have felt like it went well, but she still has her guard up and she's still kind of distant, so she still may need some time. She's not trusting this situation. Like, she feels like, I've been here before. I've done this before. It's been good before. So you might have to give her more time. Red, money. Red, money. Finances look okay. You have a wish that comes true around money coming in the month of June. So either it's not significant, like it's not like a big, large sum of money falling out of the sky, but there is money coming in on the way. So it will be in the month of June, but there's more money coming in. I'm going to say summer. Cause for celebration comes in around career moving forward, work, business, whatever you do all day. New beginnings on the horizon. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relieved. You should be okay as far as finances are concerned, especially in the month of June. T-Vet, me and JD. You should have communication coming in or picking up, and cause for celebration comes in around things moving forward. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Listen to your intuition. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Looks pretty good. Martisha for the next 24. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could have money coming in or news of money coming in. Making decisions that push life forward. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relieved. Be wise, general. Be wise, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward and you're ready for it. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relieved, or putting money aside for something. Devin, love. Exploring your options around love leads you to success. You've got Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and then you have a Cancer coming in. New beginnings on the horizon could lead you to a committed relationship if that's something that you're looking for. With the Magician, you have the ability to make it happen. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and life moves forward. Emily, near future for Jane and me. If you recently had a disappointment or an argument, it should resolve itself and move into the past. And you may feel like there's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around the situation that leads to happiness. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. Communication comes in or communication picks up. Stephanie with the PH General. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to this month, and that may make you feel like relief. Maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You also may be planning travel. Money comes in, finances improve, and you could be setting money aside for something that makes you feel relieved around finances. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Mountain, is TP trying to use Penny to try to control my work on the ranch? She made a comment that sounded that way. Do I have stinking thinking? Well, I think you're right. I think that she is trying to use Penny to control the work. Is this the same person that wasn't introducing you right, or was introducing you like professionally rather than as a friend? Because it reads like this person's like wants to control the situation, like you said. I don't think you're wrong with that. I think it's almost like she told on herself, and she may not have realized that whatever she said kind of let you see. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I would call around on it if you can. It's the same person. Yeah, it's that ego thing again. Not good. Not good. Like, not that it's going to be bad for you, big picture. It won't. I think that almost like if you mention something or you call her out on it, she may be embarrassed to be called out on it. But I don't like the way, yeah, it's like, get your ego out of it, lady. Cosmic Work General at GS. Work looks good. Grounded and stable, busy, making decisions that bring in cause for celebration around things moving forward, new beginnings. Pretty good. AA, is my boss M lying? She said that salespeople messaged her about us yesterday complaining. I don't believe she's lying. Kimon, general for this weekend. General for this weekend. You have a wish that comes true. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. And if you have plans for something, whatever you have going on this weekend, it should be successful. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Amy for the next 48 hours for Sunny. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. Anxiety eases. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but this person should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Successful and happy. Life moves forward. Pretty good. Alina, does Nihil love me? don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but I don't see love around the connection. It looks like the two of you are not on the same page at this point. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Virta, general. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and teamwork is favored. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. Listen to your intuition. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Hi, Mel. Ramesh, do a general reading for me. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. You may be planning travel. You could have money coming in, feeling a little bit more financially stable. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Luck changes for the better quickly, brings life back into balance. New beginnings are on the horizon around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with a Taurus or a Cancer. Raymond, do you see new love coming in for me in the coming months? Yeah, but you might need to cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If you have something or someone that's like keeping you stagnant or holding you back, you may need to shut the door on that in order for new beginnings to come in. And then you may have a Virgo or an Aquarius coming in. Mountain, what is her deal? I mean, why does she act like this? It's all confusing. It's an ego thing. She wants to be in control. She feels out of balance. She may even be feeling like, I don't know what the circumstance is, but it's her way of controlling the situation. She may feel like either like you're doing more than her or you're better than she is or something. It's like her ego's getting in the way. And it's like, it's stupid because working together, you could lead you guys to success around whatever it is that you're doing. There is potential for success around this situation. A new journey begins that leads to success. She may knock it off. It may stop. Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. Fool is in reverse. Something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with around this person's love life, but they're slow to make any decisions, or they may be overthinking things and they're just kind of content with the way things are going. They don't seem to be putting in a ton of effort as far as love is concerned, but they seem to be okay with that. If they're currently with someone, there may be an issue that comes up that needs to be dealt with the Fool in reverse. But nothing's moving forward super fast for this person, and they seem to be okay with it. If they're not with anyone, they may have a Cancer around or possibly an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A new show. Reading for the month of June. You've got the world at your feet. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you may feel like teamwork is favored. Old ones are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. Happiness comes in around work, school, or business. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Sundry, new love coming in. New love coming in. You've got a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward. So it's probably new energy that's coming in, not old energy returning, and there is long-term potential around your next relationship. You've got an earth sign. All right, let me know if that's better. Still buffering? Still buffering? Says the Wi-Fi says it's connected. It's not working. No, it's working now. It should be working. All right, let's see. I think it's working. Yeah, it should be working. All right, now where was I? Queen City for today. Queen City for today. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Anything that you feel like you've been treated unfairly is out of balance, you might need to let go of. Go back up to the top. All right, I did all those. Migu, I did. Magician's Heart. What were Snap friend Tacky's feelings when I told him I'm going to meet my ex? Any actions? No, I mean, he's fine. If you're trying to manipulate the situation by trying to make him jealous, that doesn't work. Manipulation only could possibly, at the very best, bring in short-term success, but it doesn't bring in long-term success. So the two of you are not on the same page. I don't know what you want from him, but this looks like an online friendship, and it doesn't look like anything more than that. And trying to manipulate it into something else isn't going to get the results. Like it brings like disappointment, but it depends like how close you, like where do you guys live from one another? Because it looks like you're looking for more from the situation and the other person's kind of looking at the situation like we're just like it's just an online friendship kind of a thing. But it doesn't look like there's much potential for anything to happen in like reality other than this online connection. But I don't know how far away the two of you are from one another. But manipulation doesn't bring in long-term success. So you may find yourself spinning your wheels if you're trying to do things to like get a reaction from him. Shah, BF's Jay's current feelings and next actions towards me. You've got you'll hear from him, but he's showing right now as the hermit, which isn't bad. It's somebody who's kind of taking time for himself to figure out what it is that he wants or needs. He does seem disconnected from the situation, and he seems like he's not sure what he wants right now. It's like he's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but he's very distant. So you may have to take the initiative to express your wants and needs around the situation or let him know how you're feeling, because it looks like things are quite out of balance. Bernard, good morning. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, you like the background? I like the background too. This is just cheap material. I think I got it off of Etsy, but I like it. Thank you. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement. 5 of Wands is not that big of a deal, but it may be something that's annoying. Communication's either coming in or picking up, but you may feel like either you've been treated unfairly or like the situation is weakening. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation should be helpful. Communication looks good. It's okay. It may be a little bit of an annoying week. Bernard, how does my Virgo diva feel about me? A crush on me. Does she do when she's going to let me know how she feels about me? I don't see much communication coming in or discussion about feelings. If you want to have this conversation with her, I would reach out to her and let her know how you feel, because if you're waiting on her, it may not be, you may be disappointed. Listen to your intuition, and expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful at this time. Honey, should I give my Taurus another chance? Okay, the cards can't tell you what to do, but if you're undecided, the cards suggest don't make any decisions until you're ready and think about it. It doesn't look like much is changing around the situation, or that much has changed around the situation. So you may find yourself going back to the same relationship that you left. But that's up to you. Liz, general for today. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past, and new doors are opening. You may have something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A disappointment heals. Could be spending time with a Gemini or an Aries. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and a wish comes true. Not bad. Not bad. Mountain, will I end up having a falling out with TP because of this, or am I in her life to move her past this? I don't think you're going to have a falling out. No, I think things are going to move forward. Gabs, why do I get the impression Spencer and Linda monitor me since I said that letter to the board of directors? Are they concerned about me? I don't see them as being super concerned, but it may be something that they want to keep their eye on you, wondering if you would do that to them, or if you would do something to them. But I don't think that they're super, they're not overly cautious. It just may be something that they keep their eye on from time to time, wondering if they could be next. How could you tell if it's an online connection? It depends on the situation. So the person's saying it's a if you're saying it's a snap friend, so that's an online connection. This is not somebody that you're friends with in real life. The other way that you can tell is Eight of Wands would be somebody who there's a lot of communication, but it's not necessarily somebody that you're seeing in person. Something that's a little bit more stable, maybe the Two of Pentacles or the Six of Pentacles, or something that's Earth. It's stability, but anything that's air, it's there's lots of communication, but there's not really anything in person. And if you're telling me this is an online connection, this is somebody who you met online, but where are they in relation to you? If you're working overtime to make somebody jealous or to try to get a reaction from them, this is not an organic relationship. Organic relationships don't work like that. You shouldn't have to call up somebody and say, I'm going to meet my ex, and looking for a reaction. You're not getting from them what you want, which is why you're looking for it. That's manipulating. It's not something that's happening organically. So the person's already saying it. And it's the cards are showing manipulation. Manipulation doesn't lead to success. Temporarily, it could. If somebody said, you're going to give me $50, or I'm going to tell your wife that you're cheating on her. You could get the $50. That's success. But you're not going to get that person to fall in love with you. You're not going to get that person to pay you on their own free will. You have to manipulate them into doing that, which means you're always going to have to be manipulating the situation. It doesn't lead to what you want. What you want is for somebody to actually care and be concerned. But jealousy isn't love, right? Jealousy is a negative emotion. So if you're looking to make somebody jealous, that's your ego. Your ego wants that, right? People are jealous of me. That makes my ego feel good. why does your ego need that? Like, that's what the issue is. The issue is not from the other person. The other person, you're not getting that from them. Why are you craving that? But if you're reading a situation and, like, you know, it's like an online relationship. It's like he lives in England, I live in New York. Anything going to come of it? No. I mean, what's going to come of it? Is he moving here? Am I moving there? No. So it's like you have to see the situation for what it is. So there's a combination of things. Anything that's like a lot of air would be like a lot of mental energy, a lot of people like thinking, talking, communicating. But earth is something that's happening more in reality. It's like it's grounded, it's stable. It may not be moving forward quickly, where air could move forward quickly. Like air situations could bring in lots of love, lots of passion, lots of chemical reactions for 5 minutes, and then it's done. Whereas like the pentacles could be more of like, okay, it's slow and steady. Not much is really happening. We're not going to that manipulation place. Things are kind of growing slowly, and that usually brings in more of a long-term kind of a thing. Anyway, that was a long one big thing. But anyway. Mountain, is the depth misusing, is this department misusing funds? Oh, a little bit. A little bit. It's like they may know what they can get away with. And maybe that's legit, I don't know, but it's like the kind of thing like maybe I don't have to explain $35, but I would have to explain 100, so I'm going to do it with the 35, like that kind of a thing. Yeah, there could be a little bit of misuse. Kritika, love with Raghav this week. There may be indecision or instability around this situation. Communicating your wants and needs may be helpful, but the two of you may not be on the same page. I would suggest not pushing anything this week, just kind of going with the flow of things, and let's see what happens. Because it looks like the two of you may be out of balance, and that could be disappointing if you try to like push for something. Slow and steady wins the race this week. Fire connections could be super passionate and burn out quick. Yeah. But it depends. It depends. Like, if it depends on where you are in the relationship. Like, if you're talking about somebody who's like they've been dating for 6 months and a lot of fire is showing, that's not necessarily bad. That may be the relationship is growing, it's becoming passionate and moving forward. But if you met somebody on Tuesday night and it's like lots of passion, lots of like chemistry, sex, that usually burns out quickly. Yeah. And water could be the opposite. The water could be a lot of emotions, but not a lot of like, more of like an emotional connection and without the passion. Yeah, depending on the people or the situation. It's just like with communication. If somebody is asking about communication and a ton of pentacles are showing up, you're probably not going to hear from this person for a while. But if the wands or the swords show up, there's probably communication coming in quick. But sometimes like shit comes in quick and then it goes out just as fast. So it really depends on the situation. Adonis, I finally sent my... All right, let's see. I don't think I'll laugh at it because we all have our craziness. Okay, I'm reading it now. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I'm surprised that happened so fast. I don't think you were blocked. No, I don't think that you are blocked. Exactly. History proves that. Yeah, I don't think you were blocked. Let's see what the cards say. I don't think that you were really blocked. What I think is, I think you were right. I don't think other people can see it. I don't think there is anybody else that's looking. I think it was put up for your benefit and your benefit only. And they play around with this, putting it up, taking it down, because they're looking for a reaction. I don't think that you're blocked right now, no. I don't think that you're blocked right now. Yeah, that last question is, yeah, it is. The weird comment about no, it's not. No, you would ask anybody if that connection was happening with their partner. How would they view that? That's okay. It's not real. Yeah, they're saying that, but they don't believe that. And once again, it comes back to the whole fear thing, like fear of the whole thing, fear of being rejected, fear of being abandoned, fear of intimacy, thoughts and fears that are being created in their own mind, which all of us do that. So I get it. I get it. Fear of being left, fear of, like, wants to stay in control, feels like, well, if I'm in control, then I'm not going to be hurt. I won't be wounded. I need to protect myself. We get it. But very interesting. Very interesting. And I don't think that you're blocked right now. Although I wouldn't be shocked if, like you said, they wind up changing it to the public thing, blocking you at some point, just because they said that's what they would do, you know, and it's like another level of control. Like needing more control when I'm feeling out of control. Like when I feel like I'm out of control, I need to take greater control. Mountain, is the board and other misusing the point that it would be warranted a new board and leadership? Not as of right now, I don't believe so. But maybe at some point. Liz, general between me and R. General between me and R. Pretty good. You've got communication either coming in or communication picking up. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs may be helpful, and you could be spending time together. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and success comes in around the connection. Mountain, is CM going to continue to keep me from having opportunities in my agency? And if so, is there someone that I can chat with safely? I don't think that this person is going to continue. I think at some point this person doesn't care anymore. So I don't know what happened or why they're trying to keep opportunities from you. But at some point they're not mad anymore, or their focus shifts to something else. And is there someone that you can chat with? There probably is somebody higher up enough. I don't know if you got like an HR or a boss or somebody who is like very impartial, but there should be somebody there that you could discuss it with. But I don't think you're going to have to. Liz, how did R feel after I canceled for Friday? Disappointed. Yeah, like mildly disappointed. It was a bummer. Yeah. Adonis, I wish I could have. I know it's crazy when that happens because normally it doesn't. But that's good. That's good. Leo, Sean Gemini's next actions towards me. there should be communication that comes in quick. Listen to your intuition, and that could lead to growth, change, and transformation for the better. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm in love. Exploring your options around love could lead you to success, and a wish may come true. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. The world is at your feet. You could have new energy coming in this summer. You could have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may have a Cancer. It's also possible that you have a Gemini come in. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, and life moves forward. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you may find yourself in a well-functioning relationship before the end of this year. Lolly, updated career. Working currently, but looking for a new one. Yeah, things could move forward for you. Out of the clear blue sky, things could change. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it, a little more financial stability, and life may change for you for the better quickly. Exploring your options is going to lead you to success, so just keep throwing it out there. Something may move forward sometime between now and the end of July. XXX, me and Danielle, Libra. Things should be functioning better between the two of you with the Six of Pentacles. Negativity is moving into the past, and communication is either coming in or picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of June. RK, general for the rest of June. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be spending time with a Virgo. You've got happiness coming in around work, school, or business, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Emma, do you see they pass my thesis case, or they consider to give me a higher diploma? I think they're going to pass the case. That comes up stronger than the higher diploma if they're two different situations. If they're the same situation, I would say, yeah, it could happen. It could happen. Liz, if I tell R that I do want to hang out with him this Friday, how will he react? I wouldn't, only because I think he may get annoyed and he may just decline. You canceled, he may tell you that he made other plans. That might not be true, but that may be how he reacts. I would reschedule for another time. Like, he may feel like he's being jerked around. Butterfly A, did Principal believe my story or E's story more? Neither. No, the Principal believed that the truth is somewhere in the middle. Yeah. The Principal is skeptical about both his stories. Udi, can I know if I'll land a high-paying job soon? You do have new job opportunities coming in. I can't tell how high the pay is going to be or what you consider to be high pay, but exploring your options leads to success. You have the world at your feet. Brenda, for today. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have the world at your feet. Take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon that may lead you to success, and you could be spending time with the Sagittarius. 555 is Long Live Dana. I don't know his real name, just his Snapchat name. He told me I forgot the Sagittarius that you keep seeing in my love life. Okay, let's see. Could be. You got about a 33% chance. Yes, the chance is kind of slim though, so I'm not super convinced that it's him. Ruchi next in love. Success comes in around love when you explore your options. You have long-term potential possible with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a new journey may be beginning with a Scorpio. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Exploring your options leads to success. Pallavi, love. Looks like new energy is coming in and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could be an Aries, maybe a Sagittarius. If you're looking for a long-term commitment, you have one on the horizon, but you might need to explore your options before you get there. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Taylor, a love reading for tomorrow. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You may get communication from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, but other than that, I don't see all that much happening around love. Things look a little slow. Lolly, updated career. Oh, I did that one. Maggie, general for tomorrow, Wednesday. General for tomorrow, Wednesday. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Perseverance pays off. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a Gemini. All about me. And Lamar just called me. What did he really want? Looks like he wanted to check in. I don't know if he thinks that you're mad at him, but he may have felt like, let me check in and see if we can have communication come in or pick up. There may be intentions to get together sometime this week. This week or relatively soon. MV has Marco forgotten me? No, I would say you could cross this person's mind on occasion. Forward moving for the rest of the week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You also could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. All right, let's see, Adonis. I'm going to check my email. Oh, I agree with you, yeah. Because it bothers them. That's why they brought it up again. Like, almost wants to hear a different answer. Like, wants you to kind of take it back. Yeah, and it's probably going to come up another gazillion times. This is what happens. New love. Do you see where my sunglasses in school are? I checked the classroom, toilet, personal room, but nothing's there. I don't know exactly where they are. They look like they may be on top of something. Like, is there like a shelf or something that you could have laid them down on top of? A shelf, a railing, a locker, something that they could be on top of. Kara, how will life be like on Glen campus? I heard it's 30 minutes away from the university. It should be fine. You got good luck around the situation. There may be like nice people. It could be grounded and stable, comfortable. I mean, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. YP reading for the rest of June. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to set boundaries. Tamana, I took action. Will it result in positive or neutral? I need to know what you're talking about. I can't answer. Like, you took a lot of actions today. Lamis, does Anwar ever think about returning to me or contacting me, or is he happy with his karmic? I don't get into karmic twin bullshit because I don't believe in it. We don't know that this is his karmic whatever just because somebody says so. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I can tell you is what's going on right now. And I would say as of right now, he looks pretty content with where he is. Could something change at some point? Yeah, that's possible. But I can't sit here and say this is karmic, that's a twin flame, because it doesn't serve us any point. The point is that this is where we are right now. And right now, this person looks like they're grounded and stable or content. Migu for the next 24. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Money comes in, finances improve, and perseverance pays off. Especially around work, school, or business. Mr. Maurice, good morning. What do the cards see coming in the next 8 days in general? Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life comes into balance. There could be, you may be planning travel. I don't know if that's going to be within the next 8 days, though. Like, there could be travel for, like, a group event. Like, a family party, a family celebration, something like that. Whatever it is, it would be positive. But I'm not sure it's going to be in the next 8 days. Next 8 days, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, okay, Lydia, for the candles. Thank you. Let me just take a picture so I have that. Thank you, thank you. Starfall, Libra Daniel's feelings about me. May find you to be somebody who is genuinely a nice person, somebody who is grounded and stable, compassionate, sincere, loyal, authentic, strong, confident, independent. Pretty good. Pretty good. Stephanie with the F. What's my next job? What's next job-wise? What's next job-wise? Disappointments heal and move into the past. Exploring your options leads to success around a new beginning. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Exploring your options leads to success. You got your luck changing around career for the better. I'm going to say sometime between now and the end of the summer. Vibe Wade, will Scorpio ever realize regret in this lifetime? Realize or regret what? Lady Sunshine for tomorrow. Did I do Lady Sunshine? I don't remember. I don't think I did. For tomorrow. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You have the world at your feet. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And don't be afraid to lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if someone is overstepping. Adonis, how is he feeling about the overall call from last night? Okay. Okay. I can't remember how you left off, but maybe feeling a little bit like hopeful for more communication, or hopeful that things are changing for the better. Like pretty okay. I would say they may be feeling better than they thought they were going to feel. And there's growth, change, and transformation coming in, so you're probably, and communication, so you're probably going to hear from them again soon. Brooklyn, when do you see my finances progressing? Before the end of the summer. A new job or business opportunity or adding a new stream of income eases anxiety and helps pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Susie, how will my doctor's appointment on Friday go? I'm nervous. Oh my God, I don't blame you. But it should go well. You've got good luck around it. Life is coming into balance. Feeling grounded and stable. It should be fine. Yeah, Adonis, I think it went well. Or pretty well. Essence, will Melvin keep coming over and staying over continuously? There's bad history there, and I don't know why my mom invited him back the second time in a row. Okay, he may come back a couple of more times and then it may stop. Yeah. Martesha, messages around MW Aquarius. Communication comes in or picks up, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling ambitious, things can move forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Hi, Brolick. Ivo, will job offers start coming in with getting my next level data analysis qualification? Not heard of anything, a bit disappointed. You're going to get opportunities. Yeah, maybe between now and the end of the summer. Bro, look, will my next rescheduled independent exam work in my favor for more therapy for my car insurance? Yes, most likely. Dakota, messages from Tarot. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the month, you'll figure it out. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You have the world at your feet. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. And feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You may be feeling like negativity has moved into the past, and a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Emily, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Anything that you feel is like stuck or stagnant, not functioning well, leaving it in the past could open new doors. Through divine guidance, your love life moves forward with long-term commitment potential around your next relationship. Negativity moves into the past, and if you're currently with someone, as long as the relationship is functioning well, things can move forward. But if anything that's like broken, half in, half out, not a whole lot of effort, that should move into the past. And then you have new opportunities here with a Sagittarius, a Taurus, or possibly a Pisces. Tamana, oh, that's okay. I sent a message to someone regarding clarification. Will the reply be positive, negative, or neutral? I think it's going to be neutral. Five, will Scorpio realize that he chose his ego over our bond in this lifetime? No. No, he doesn't think that this is an ego thing. He feels like he was doing what was in his highest good. And that may be where he is at the time. Like, that may be like his journey. Like, his journey may be like, this is what I needed to do for myself at the time. So I don't see that he's thinking he made an ego choice. Like, he feels like this is his path of growth, change, and transformation. Isabella, messages from Tarot. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel like someone is overstepping. But back to that question about the regret. It's not to say that somebody can't feel regret in a passing moment, but it's like the kind of thing where, you know, like you look back on a time in your life and you kind of feel like that's what I needed at the time. So it's not like that they can't ever feel regret or feel like they could have done something better or done something differently. But it's like feeling like that's where I was at the time. Like, I can't, if I can think of an example. Like, I know when I was with my old boyfriend, Tom, years and years ago, there was a time where, like, he was just making me fucking miserable. I mean, miserable. And, like, when I look back on it, like, I think, you know, I should have ended things sooner. But then I also think, but that's where I was at the time. Like, I was young. I was like in my early 20s. And I think, like, you know, the kind of thing, like, if I had known then what I know now, but that's where I was at the time. So, like, you kind of have to, like, forgive yourself for where you were at the time. Anyway. Amu, love and romance coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Anything that's not functioning well will probably move into the past. Anything that's like negative, heartbreaking, disappointing, all this shit's moving into the past. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Fire comes in a little stronger. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, leave the past in the past and things will move forward. But anything that's not functioning well will probably move into the past. Rimmel, what would Tarot like me to know? Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. 3E Mary. I can't believe that, but thank you. And maybe that is bad lighting in here, but thank you. S. Lila, General. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You've got paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief. And something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Could be spending time with an Aquarius or a Virgo. A wish comes true. Nice. Not bad. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I actually, I don't have it on right now, but I got this stuff that, I mean, what I have on now is just coconut oil, I think. But I got, it's, you know how like the highlighters usually have like glitter in them? Well, this one is like, it's not glitter, but it kind of makes you look like dewy. And I really like it. I think DM or DW was the name of the brand. Anyway. After I take I do my run and take a shower and wash my hair and everything, then I'll put it on later. Giddy Stat, why hasn't the bar manager contacted me? Did they decide not to book me? I don't think so. I just don't think that they're either they haven't scheduled it yet or they haven't gotten to it. They look a little slow. No, I haven't seen Mary in a while. I should reach out to her, right? I hate reaching out to people because sometimes I feel like I don't want people to think that you have to come and come. You know what I mean? Like maybe she got something else to do. But yeah, I am kind of concerned with where she is. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? I think I have Mary's. Let me check. I think I have Mary's email. I do. All right, I sent her a quick email. Giddy Stat, when will be my next gig? Maybe early July. Like I want to say sometime around July 5th. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success, or maybe within the next 5 weeks. What comes first? I'm going to say sometime early July. Sometime early July. Can you see me dress up? You really can't see much here. I just have tank top on right now. Dr. Sony, love reading for me. Water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that could lead to a committed relationship. If you're already committed, things look pretty good. Slow and steady wins the race, but things are moving forward on stable ground and you're ready for it. You also have like a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. If you're not with anyone, there also could be an Aries around, Lauren, excuse me, your options could lead you to success. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Mel, General. Mel, General. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Money comes in. Investing time and effort into a side business, side project, side hustle may lead to like extra money coming in and success, even if it is like big picture and not immediate. A disappointment, anxiety, heal and move into the past. You have the world at your feet. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and there could be relief that comes in around that. Or feeling like, yeah, relieved. Adonis. Next interaction would be Aquarius. I'm going to say it's probably going to be soon because you got the Eight of Wands that shows up here. And it may be new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success sometime this week. You may have another good conversation or good quality time together this week. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up and I'll see you guys later. I don't know if I'm going to come on this afternoon or if I'm going to come on tonight, but I'll be on again today at some point. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.